Hi guys, Alpha Rider here. Today's motovlog. I'm in Ridley Creek Park. It's got some shitty roads, but it's a nice place. In today's motovlog, I'm going to be talking about expensive bike, cheap ass gear. To those of you guys out there, you know, that go and buy brand new bikes, or $14,000-$15,000 bikes, or even $10,000 bikes are expensive, you know. Even $10,000 bikes are expensive to me, yeah. And you buy those expensive ass bikes and you go and invest $100 in gear. Alright, you go and get yourself a cheap ass helmet and some mechanic gloves, and you think you're ready to ride. I just don't understand it. I mean, listen, if you have if some of you guys out there understand, just let me know in the comment sections, because I do not get it. Alright, I don't. I mean, you're investing $10,000 in something that have the potential of killing you, and you do not invest any money, alright, in something that can save your life. It just doesn't make sense to me, you know what I mean? Like me personally, if I put all my gear together and all my motorcycle accessories, that's more money than my bike. Alright, because at the end of the day, I can salvage all my gear. If I crash in one set of gear, I got more gear and I got more accessories that I can use for another bike. Alright, if I lose this bike, it's probably gone. Alright, so imagine if I put a ton of money in my bike. I mean, I'm not talking about like regular maintenance or some slight upgrades, you know, that will make me safer, like tires and brakes and stuff like that. That's stuff I gotta do. But like going overboard, crazy upgrades on your body kit and all this shit, something that's gonna cost you a lot of money, alright? Like a $3,000 full exhaust and power commander. That's unnecessary, and that's not something you get back if you crash your bike. They might give you some money back, but you're not getting all of it. And plus, your time you put in the bike and the love you have for the bike, you're not getting that. Because for me, that's even more important than the upgrades, you know. It's the time I share upgrading the bike, working on the bike, you know, washing the bike, loving the bike, dreaming about the bike. That's the kind of shit I'm not going to get. Alright? So, to me, you know, I rather upgrade my gear, buy a lot of gear, you know, buy accessories like battery tenders, like tools to work on the bike, like stands, you know, stuff you can use on another bike, instead of just upgrading the bike, dumping all my money in the bike, and when the bike goes, you ain't got nothing left. Alright, I mean, insurance is not going to cover your gear when you crash. It's only going to cover your bike. So your bike and all the upgrades are gone. So to me, what makes sense is buying more gear and accessory, and do not give all your love to the bike, man. Do not give all your love to the bike. A bike is like, it's like a girlfriend, man. Alright, you don't give it 100%, because when you get heartbroken and you 100% in love, you get hurt even more. Alright, if you put all your savings in this bike and it gets stolen or you crash it, that will fuck you up, man. You will feel fucked up, because first of all, not all your upgrades you have the receipts for. So you know, you have to have your receipts to show the insurance companies, and they give you some part of the money. Alright, because they have to depreciate the price of the new item and everything, so they give you a part of it. Most of the upgrades, let's say you do yourself, alright, if you buy something cheap and you do the work yourself, it means there's no labor cost, so you're not getting that back. Alright, so I mean, just guys, think about it when you throw money into your bike. Alright, It's not worth it. I mean, those bikes, when they sell them to you, they're already ready. They're ready. So do something, do some slight upgrades. Do not go overboard. But at the end of the day, what's going to save your ass is your gear, not how nice and how sexy your bike is. All right, get some high quality gear. Do not cheap out on gear, man. If you can. And also, I mean, I'm talking about high quality. I don't mean go buy a retail price. All right, there's a bunch of closeouts and sales. There's always closeout and sales. Even if it's not the graphic you want, the helmet is safe. All right. Like you see my video on my Arai Corsair 5. It's one of the most expensive helmets on the market. Well, I got that shit for $350, brand new. It was a deal that came up on eBay, and I fucking bought it. You're not going to get that helmet anywhere for that price, $350. Even though the graphic was not what I would like to have on an Arai helmet, but it was a decent graphic because it's gray, you know. It's like a plain color. It goes with everything. All right, it goes with everything. So you don't need to have a crazy graphic and go pay twice or three times the price of that deal. You know, it's not worth it. At the end of the day, they're the same. It's the same safety that goes in the helmet. So I'm not paying an extra $300 just for the freaking graphics. So guys, look around. You know, look around for deals. Always put the safety first. All right, fuck the graphics. All right, when you crash, it's not the graphic that'll save you. So go for the safety first. Only get a Snell or Snell DOT or ECE helmet. All right, these are the safest. Do not get a DOT only helmet. Always have a Snell or a ECE on top of it. And you know, get yourself some nice gloves with leather palm. You know, like I said in my previous video, knuckle protection. Get yourself some nice boots. All right, because honestly, most of the guys that go down, they're on one side of the road, their sneakers are on the other side of the road. All right, you don't want to end up like this. And also get yourself a nice jacket, all right, with back protector and all the good protection in there, CE certified. All right guys, do not give 100% of your love to your bike. Love yourself more. All right, I love myself more than anything in the fucking world, you know what I mean? All right, this bike, yeah, I love it. It gives me feelings, but I know this bitch might kill me one day, you know what I mean? That's why I'm taking care of my fucking self. All right, because I mean, gear, obviously gear is not a guarantee you're gonna, it's not a guarantee your ass will be spared in an accident, but it's a big step. There's no guarantee in this world. Like I said, there's no fucking guarantee in this world. Nothing's guaranteed. So protect yourself, guys, because a 50 mile an hour crash might end up in you hitting your head against the pavement and freaking dying, or it might end up in just you know, losing your pride for a few minutes and just getting back on the bike and leaving. All right, so take my advice, guys. Yeah, it's good to have a nice bike, but honestly, do not invest in one and leave the other, especially your gear. That's the last thing you want to leave behind. And stay away from cheap ass gear brands, okay? Get something that's, I mean, it just doesn't make sense to me. People are telling me they can't afford gear. What the fuck are you talking about? You just bought a fucking $5,000, $6,000 or $7,000 bike, and you're talking about you can't afford a $300 or $400 helmet? Really? Even if you can buy a $2,000 bike, you can afford a freaking $500 helmet. Because how did you save up to get that bike? All right, you saved up to get that bike, so you can save up to get gear. So all that bullshit, I can't afford expensive helmet shit, fuck it. All right, I hate when I see people coming from the dealership buying a brand spanking bike, and they go and fucking buy a $60 helmet and some freaking mechanic gloves. What the fuck? My bike is fucking 13 years old, and I got more expensive gear than most of those motherfuckers out there riding a 2014, 2015 bike. That's a shame, man. Guys, get your fucking shit together. All right, your body is first, not your bike. All right, your body and your health, that's first, not your bike. Don't get shit twisted. Do not get shit twisted. All right. I'm gonna get off that vlog before I get pissed off. Alright guys, I'm gonna let you guys go. Alright, hopefully you listen to my words, man, because I'm a wise man. Listen to my words and get some good quality gear, and forget the bike. Do not push your money in bike. Alright, and some of you guys know who I'm talking about. I did say that to a couple of you guys. So alright, so forget that fucking bike upgrade bullshit and get your gear first. Alright, because you might end up in the fucking hospital before your parts come in the mail. Alright. So alright guys, yeah, I'm gonna let you guys go. Alright, peace out and be safe out there. Alright.